You don't want to frame it as finding the perfect job, because new grads, it's a little too much pressure for you. So I think what you want to think about is, what's the ideal job? What's the type of career path you want to follow? And that will set you up. If you say perfect job, it almost sets you up for failure, and I want you to succeed. So let's start thinking about, what's the career path that's right for me? First step are referrals. And referrals come from your network. And some people will say, network is too complicated, I don't know what that means. And network simply just means the people you have relationships with and the people those people have relationships with. So it sort of mushrooms out, and it's kind of a neat thing to see. Step number 2 would be industry-specific job boards. The third step would be then looking at specific companies. So if you have, what I always suggest is not just do a career focus, but also do an employer focus. And then finally, the fourth one, and this is the one that, like I said, most people go to first, but it should be the last one, is then yes, you should post your job on some of the big job boards. The problem with the big job boards, and why, even though you hear about them all the time, is that they're what we call the black hole. Your resume goes in and it disappears, and maybe a year from now you get something, maybe you never hear something, and it's very hard to follow up with those. In certain fields, yes, you do need a specific degree in that field. Things such as nursing, medical, technical things like engineering, you do need to have that. But the good news is that if you're a liberal arts major or any other sort of general area major, you can use that educational background. What employers really are looking for is that degree, and then what you've done through volunteering, internships, part-time jobs, and you translate all that experience through transferable skills, things like communications, leadership, organization, and you apply that to whatever field you're looking for. When you send a resume to an employer, you want to have it be at least a full page. If it's not a full page, employers are going to look at it and say, oh, they definitely doesn't have any experience. Why is this person even applying to this job? A lot of new grads think they don't have experience, but when I boil down and talk to them, I find out they have a vast amount of experience. Maybe not traditional things like part-time jobs or volunteering or internships, but things like course projects where you've done a lot of teamwork. Employers are looking for that, and you can put that type of experience down. I think with younger job seekers, sometimes employers have a perception of younger job seekers being, let's just say different to be nice to employers, but something along those lines. And so you have a little bit more to prove maybe than experienced job seekers. And if you don't have a lot of experience, you still need to have that confidence going in, and you still need to show employers that you can hit the ground running, that you have the experience, the education, the skills, and you want to be there, you want to make a difference, you want to help their bottom line.